locking in. We'll see you soon.
See you, fellas.
Alright, so that was the anaconda choke. The anaconda choke functions by the arm that's under the head going through the armpit. Alright? The choke that functions is the arm going under the arm going under his arm coming out from the neck. This is called the Brabo choke. Okay? When I lock things up this way, it's called the Brabo choke. B-R-A-B-O, otherwise known as a Darce choke. Up here.
Oh, Brabo and...
Yep. Anaconda.
I didn't realize there was some stars.
Bravo. So subtle difference. A lot of the time they'll just get mangled. People will be like, it's a guillotine thing or it's an anaconda choke. But really, there's a pretty succinct difference between the Brabo choke and the anaconda choke. So the way we set up the Bravo choke is a little bit more detail here. What I'm going to do with Slick Jimmy is I've got my grips again like we talked about. I'm going to punch my arm, so that the arm that's under his elbow, I'm going to punch that through and under his neck. And watch, the way I like to set this up is I turn off to an angle a little bit, and I punch this arm up and through.
You drop that knee.
Yeah, and I drop that knee. So watch, I cut off, I'm here, I cut off to an angle, and punch this arm through. And as I punch that arm through, I have to lock onto grips. So the hand that was under his chin rotates, and I'm here. Notice, the one that's choking is going to be facing away. It's going to be facing his head. I'm not doing this. I'm gripping this way. My elbow now needs to sink lower than my hands. If my elbow's lower than my hands, I don't care if I'm doing this move to Brian, who I'm doing this move to. I'm going to be able to tip him over right now. Pinching my elbows, pulling everything into my chest, driving forward with my shoulder, he will fall. Almost no matter how large or strong he is. If I get my elbow below my hands, this is a very tough bite. Punch this hand now through. Lock on deep to my bicep. I'm going to bring both my knees in. Notice he's on his side at a 90. He's not flat. Okay? I'm going to squeeze. Nice, easy choke. Okay? Right back up. So here, again, I'm going to drop my knee, my left knee. And at the same time, I punch my left arm up. Here, lock, pinching the elbows, clamping everything in tight as I drive forward, knocking him onto a 90. Not flat, I don't want him flat, I want him at this 90. So I'm pulling him into me. I pull this arm in, I lock into my own bicep, bring my knees in nice and tight, and I just cannonball right on his neck. Okay? Let me borrow Susan real quick, just so Slick Jimmy can see here. We're here in position. Boom. I punch under and through, I get my grips. I drive him over, I punch, and then, again, I should be nice and tight to his neck here. So I lock this up, I bring my knees in nice and snug, and I squeeze. Be a pretty quick finish, okay? You guys might feel a little bit more of a crank on this one than the other one. Tends to have the ability to do that. If you're nice and tight with the inside of your elbow, it should still be a pretty safe choke here, okay? So be easy on each other, we'll get right to it. 1, 2, 3.